There are moments in life when everything goes quiet. No signs, no confirmations, no applause, no visible progress. You pray, but nothing seems to change. You wait, but doors stay closed. You hope, but answers don't come the way you expected. And slowly, a question forms in your heart. Did God forget me? If you're in a season where life feels unusually silent, this message is for you. Because silence does not mean absence. Silence does not mean delay. And silence does not mean denial. Very often, silence means preparation. God does some of his deepest work in the quiet. There are seasons where God pulls you away from noise, distractions, and even people not to punish you, but to protect you. Because what he is preparing you for cannot survive noise. When God is about to elevate you, he often isolates you first. Not to break you, but to build you. The silent season is where foundations are laid. It's where character is refined. It's where strength is formed quietly, deeply, intentionally. You may not see progress on the outside, but inside, something powerful is taking shape. Think about a seed planted in the ground. Before it ever breaks the surface, it spends time buried in darkness. No applause, no recognition, no visible movement. Yet that dark place is essential. Without it, the seed would never grow strong enough to stand. Your silence is not a burial. It's a planting. During silent seasons, God removes distractions so you can hear him clearly. He strips away what you relied on before so you can learn to rely on him alone. This is the season where you stop chasing validation. The season where you stop proving yourself. The season where you learn that your worth does not come from productivity, attention, or achievement. It comes from being chosen. Silence teaches you obedience, patience, trust, things you would never learn in seasons of abundance. Sometimes God goes quiet because he's teaching you how to walk by faith and not by sight. If he explained everything up front, you wouldn't need trust. If he revealed the full plan, you wouldn't need faith. So he asks you to walk without seeing the full picture. And that is hard. It's hard when prayers seem unanswered. It's hard when others are moving forward and you feel stuck. It's hard when you're doing everything right, but nothing is changing. But understand this. God is not slow. God is strategic. He sees the future you cannot see. He knows what you're not ready for yet. He knows what needs to be healed, corrected, or strengthened before the next chapter begins. Some blessings require maturity before manifestation. If God released everything you asked for too early, it would overwhelm you. It would break you. Or worse, it would destroy you. So he waits. And while you wait, he works. The silent season is where God deals with your heart, your motives, your fears, your wounds. He removes pride. He heals abandonment. He teaches discernment. He strengthens your identity. Because where he's taking you, insecurity cannot go with you. Bitterness cannot follow you. Fear cannot sit at that table. So he handles it now in private. Silence is God saying, I'm doing something too important to rush. And he was. You may feel unseen right now, but heaven sees you clearly. You may feel forgotten, but God never forgets what he promised. What feels like rejection is often redirection. What feels like delay is often divine timing. What feels like isolation is often elevation in disguise. Some people had to exit your life for this season to work. Some doors had to close so you wouldn't settle. Some plans had to fall apart so God's plan could come together. And even though it hurts, it is necessary. If you're in a silent season, here are a few things you must remember. First, do not rush out of it. The silent season ends when its purpose is complete, not when you get uncomfortable. Trying to escape too early only delays what God is doing. Second, guard your spirit. Silence makes you vulnerable to doubt, comparison, and discouragement. Protect your peace. Limit voices that confuse you. Spend time with God, not just asking questions, but listening. Third, stay obedient in the small things. You don't need a big platform to be faithful. You don't need visibility to be obedient. What you do in private matters more than what people see. Fourth, trust what you cannot trace. You may not understand the process, but you can trust the one guiding it. God has never wasted a season of your life. Not one tear, not one delay, not one closed door. Everything is connected, and when the silence breaks, it will make sense. One day, you'll look back and realize the quiet was necessary, that the waiting was shaping you, that the loneliness was strengthening you, that the confusion was preparing you for clarity. Your silent season is not permanent. It is purposeful. Joy is coming. Clarity is coming. Elevation is coming. But first, preparation. So if you're walking through silence right now, don't panic. Don't quit. Don't lose faith. God is closer than you think, working deeper than you can see, preparing more than you can imagine. Remain still. Remain faithful. Remain hopeful, because silence is not the end of your story. It is the chapter before the breakthrough. This is Thoughts with Zenat, where your soul finds rest.